Hello, everybody, and welcome to a vintage cube draft here on the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going pick by pick and play by play through a vintage cube draft. So let's dive in. We have opened up Channel, which is a very powerful card, and one that is certainly worth building around a lot of the time. You can ramp out big Eldrazi's on turn 2 and just win the game that way. Other than that, the most powerful cards are Cryptic Command, just as a great blue control card. Deceiver Exarch for maybe speculating into the twin combo deck. And then Azorius Signet. I think Exarch is pretty far down on the list of cards I would take here. I think I go Channel, and then I would take Cryptic Command just because I really like it. And then maybe take the Signet, because Signets are pretty good, especially blue ones, because you get ramp in your blue decks. Green decks don't need them as much a lot of the time. But I like Channel. It's just a very powerful card. It can be kind of the basis for a deck. And yeah, you really want to be trying to do something broken in Vintage Cube, I've found. Trying to just control the game is a lot weaker a lot of the time. Wow. Really good second pack right off the bat. I like Remand a ton. I also like Mystic Confluence a ton. I'm not 100% sure which one of these is better. There's the Kiki Jiki, which would have been the combo with the Deceiver Exarch, if I was bold enough to take Deceiver Exarch, pack one, pick one over Channel. I'm not sure whether I want Remand or Confluence. They're both good. One of them costs 2 mana, though, and one of them costs 5. I have found Confluence to be pretty good, but I've also found it to be hard to use sometimes. And I want to be heavy green for my channel. I think it's definitely between those two cards. Animate Dead is a nice Reanimator card. Kiki Jiki can be a good combo enabler. Swords is good removal. Just gonna take the cheap card. That's kind of cute. Hex Drinker plus Channel. I'm not necessarily a Channel deck, but that's still pretty cute. Ooh, Jadar got into the cube. Nice. Let's make a 6/6 pro everything on turn 2. What else is there? Frantic Surge. Yawgmoth's Will is a storm card. So is Frantic Surge. Glorybringer can be good. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what to take here. Jite is a pretty good equipment, but equipments are a little bit weaker because not all of the decks have a lot of creatures. Well, I'm actually at a loss as to what to take here. Package is very flexible. I'm very tempted by this Hex Drinker. Also somewhat tempted by just taking a land. Hex Drinker seems good with Channel. Again, interesting pack. Could just take Rexage. You're generally going to be able to find a target. Also Recruiter of the Guard, but that's not a color I'm in right now. Though I am only 3 picks in. I'll take Rexage. Keep the Channel Dream alive. Not really missing out on a ton here. Grave Titan's okay. Inquisition's pretty solid. Rexage generally finds a good target, though. Eureka's interesting because it works well with the same stuff Channel works well with. It's also Botanical Sanctum. Wormcoil is a card that I could channel out, though it's not as game-winning as some of the stuff you'd hope to channel out, like an Eldrazi. Dragon's Rage Channeler, Gideon, Siren, Wasteland. Kind of just want to take the Sanctum. But I do like Wormcoil in this deck a little bit. Now I can take Breeding Pool. There's also Palace Jailer, Volcanic. Ancient Tomb can help me ramp stuff out. We're seeing some solid cards. Signets are decent with Channel as well. I like the Tomb, though. Tireless Tracker. Or Knight of Autumn. I'm not really a Knight of Autumn deck. I could take Stomping Ground. Not really a Citadel deck. Pyromancer's pretty good. Trigon Predator is a card if I was to play blue-green, but I don't really have a reason to play blue-green other than these lands and this Remand. Don't really want the Mannequin, though. O-Stone, Blackleaf Cliffs. Guess I'll take... I don't really want the O-Stone. Maybe I'll want it for some matchup. Frost Titans, okay. Glorybringer coming back around. Knight is a pretty good card. And Wormcoil came back, nice. Okay, so this deck is missing some stuff. Namely something big to channel in. Karn. Green Suns. No, I don't think blue is really open. I don't really want Wall of Blossoms, really. I think I'll take Karn. It's a fine card to channel out. If I need to channel out multiple things, I need to channel out multiple things. Ooh, now there's a Mana Vault. Kind of works well with the same like idea of playing like big colorless threats. Birds is fine. I like Mana Vault a lot here. That's a card to channel out. Emrakul. There's also Thran Dynamo. Interesting. There's also Time Twister. I like Thran Dynamo because it can help me like hard cast some of my big top end cards. Caracas is pretty good. It's like a fallback plan to the channel. Because I'm not going to draw channel every game. It's not going to resolve every game. So I guess I would rather have the Thran Dynamo. Emrakul is pretty solid to channel out, though. That doesn't just win you the game on turn 2. It does have protection from instants, so it's pretty hard to interact with. I think my gut is telling me to take the Thran Dynamo. Oko's a nice pickup. Great for the deck. Just excellent card. Nothing else really comes close. Fauna Shaman's nice. Trinket Mage is nice for getting my Mana Vault. Also Fauna Shaman, which can get rid of one of my creatures to find one of my big creatures. I think I'd rather have Trinket Mage or Llanowar Elves. I'm not really a Llanowar Elves deck. I think Trinket Mage is a little bit better. It helps me get my like big time mana up and running. Balance. Ragtusk. Brainstorm. What shuffle effects do I have? Trinket Mage. Other than that, not much. Stonecoil could also just be a massive creature on turn 1 or turn 2 when you channel it out. Between that and Thragtusk. Sower is a fine sideboard option. For decks with lighter interaction. Phyrexian Revoker. Wheel of Fortune. Oath of Druids. Maybe I try that out as an option if I only get big creatures. Take the Skull Clamp in case I need something else to go with Trinket Mage. Oath is more of a speculative card. I'm still learning a lot about Cube. Okay, Inkwell Leviathan. That's a big one. Renin 6, Nature's Claim came back. I could see main decking this if I needed it. Take the Garden just in case I need lands or something or other. Maybe I get like a fetch land that makes me want that. Fauna Shaman came back, nice. I'll consider it at least. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? We got Upheaval, which works well with some of the stuff like the Thran Dynamo and the Mana Vault. Also with Channel. Like you play Channel, then you play Upheaval, then you use all the mana, and you just float all your colored mana, and then you can replay your entire board. And we have Mana Vault, which is a great combo with it. Ponder's also great. I think I would rather have Ponder. My deck isn't really well suited for Upheaval right now. I have a couple cards that combo with it, but I think it'll just be too tricky. And Ponder's just going to help me find my cards that I need. Wow, Mana Drain is fantastic. Helps me get big mana as well. But yeah, the reason I took Ponder is because I just want to find Channel as much as possible. Wow, Ugin is perfect. I was hoping to get Ugin. And Ugin also works well with Mana Drain. Boom. Nice pickup. Okay, what else is in this pack? There's Coercive Portal. Golos, which I don't have all the colors for. Crucible, not really my card. Thirst for Knowledge is okay, as is Thieving Skydiver. I'm just going to take the Portal. Metal Worker. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. Yeah, that's not good enough. There's also Spell Pierce and Repeal. I like Spell Pierce. I've been pretty impressed with it. Oh, man, that's tough. There's Sundering Titan in the same pack as Trop. Sundering Titan is a great card. But I'm going to be able to make playables, and so just making my mana better is nice. Not going to wheel, but I'm just going to take Drop. Okay, so Marsh Flats. If I was caring about that, I could get the Temple Garden, but that doesn't really matter to me. So I'll just take Solemn Simulacrum over Boros Signet. Dak Faden's pretty good, but I don't have good enough mana to splash him, sadly. Strip Mine. There's Crucible that could come back. Doubtful, though. Someone will probably snap it up. But if they don't, that's another combo to assemble with my deck. Don't know if we're going to play Trinket Mage. Okay, Upheaval came back, and my deck is still not super well suited for it. I'm not really in the market for Storm the Festival. I'm just going to take the Falls. Keep my mana consistent. Treasure Cruise. I don't have any other ways to use the graveyard, right? Nope. I wonder if I would rather have the Remand or the Mystic card. So I have 6 lands. This is 23 playables right here. Could play O-Stone. Not playing any of those cards. We got the Crucible. Nice. We'll play that because of our Strip Mine. It's like a 2-card combo that wins you the game a lot of the time. Really happy with that Ponder pick, I think. Birthing Pod. I can sack. Yeah, I don't have a Birthing Pod deck. I don't have enough creatures. Got pretty good 2-color mana. I've got like all of the dual lands for blue-green. Don't have any fetches though. I think this is the configuration I want. I think I might cut the Inkwell Leviathan. Maybe I would rather have that than Frost Titan. What's my worst card? Nature's Claim is probably my worst card. I already have Rex Age. We can always side it in. Yeah, let's sort by color. Yep, I like 6/5. Pretty good deck, I think. Interesting for sure. We'll see how it does. See you folks in the matches. It is once again time to shout out the P to the A to the TREON, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, spicing up the credits section of this video. If you are enjoying my video, you want to find out more about supporting my content and helping our community continue to flourish, thrive, and grow, check out the description link to the Patreon page. It is a place where you can support my content directly, gain access to some cool rewards like my tier list for each set and other bonus content, and you can choose any amount you want. It really does have a lot of flexibility to it, and it can be canceled anytime if you decide you don't like my content anymore or whatever circumstances come up in life. It really is a great system for helping to support the creators you enjoy. Hopefully I can count myself among one of those, but regardless, I hope you're enjoying this video so far, and without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We will keep this. No, I don't know. I mean, we will choose to play first. Can we keep this hand? It is very slow. Has none of our best interaction stuff. On the play, we have turn 4 Coercive Portal. I think our deck has enough busted cards that it's worth mulliganing that. This hand is much worse, but I'm going to keep that, and then I'm going to ditch the Frost Titan. I think it's worth taking a shot at a better hand. This one is kind of worse, but if Trigon Predator is good, it could be better. If we hit it, we need to draw some lands. I don't know. Literally the same hand, but just minus lands. I have just gotten steamrolled too many times by keeping like slow hands that play like a creature. Oh, Trigon Predator could be good. Oh, gosh. Sad day. If we do draw our channel, we get to play an incredible series of cards. Trigon Predator could be good for blowing up that Signet. Oh, Fauna Shaman. Welcome. Can trade with Opposition Agent. Wow. Trigon Predator is going to be really good here. if it can stick. Another fine option would be channel. I'd probably have removal. I have to assume. I will not concede. Never mind, I will concede. I have decided that I cannot win. Okay, so Nature's Claim looking good here. Frost Titan not looking as good. Actually, Fauna Shaman's looking really bad. I should have cut the Fauna Shaman instead. Okay, we will keep this hand. That last game was like, mulling to 5 is just such a low win rate proposition. I just had to hope we drew some lands, I think. Oh, they play the Mana Crypt so they can sack the Clue. Actually pretty good for me because that means that they'll have more mana available to cast like a 4-drop here. Just gonna relax. They got our Misty Rainforest. Wow, they're just losing flips left, right, and center here. They do have a fetch land to combo with it. Oh, they're in flip range of their Mana Crypt. So I have 4 mana to work with. I did not hit a land to just jam the... Oh no, I wouldn't have been able to jam the Inkwell Leviathan regardless. I think I used a 4 mana to play Thran Dynamo. They'll know something's up when I only play this for 5. But I do want to hold up Spell Pierce. So that if they have Elspeth Conquers Death, they can't use it on my Thran Dynamo. Wow, they just lost 3 flips in a row. It's so painful. Booyah. Boom shakalaka, as they say. They do have bribery. which is somewhat concerning. Just going to draw 3. Set up for Inkwell Leviathan to finish this game off. Okay, they want to flip finally. Fauna Shaman has got to get out. That card is just not playable. So what does this do? So what could I flip into? Generally some pretty good stuff. I think I'd rather just play Frosty Titan. Could also play O-Stone. Okay, this hand is pretty good. Gonna play this. Next turn, play Coercive Portal and play my Lumbering Falls. Wow, that is savage. Taking me down with the Narset. Oh, I don't get to draw a card. Yeah, I knew I didn't get a draw card. Okay. I have some sort of threat against Narset. They whiffed. Let's go. Flicker Wisp. That is devastating, as they say. Vote for Carnage. Not being able to draw lands is really hurting me. Just a general plot point worth mentioning. Jeez Louise. They didn't attack me. I'll keep voting for Carnage. Maybe they'll misclick. Oh my gosh. It would be so nice to draw a land. Just can't do anything. Kind of lost 2 games to this in this match to not drawing a land. Wrong land. Just getting dominated by the Narset. Not fun. Imagine if one of these was an island. My best hope is to draw a channel. Though I still die then. There's the island I've needed all game. I can block with Lumbering Falls, so that's some consolation. But they have this creeping tar pit, so I'm just dead. Just rough. That's how it goes sometimes. Just unfortunate. Yep. See you next round. Welcome to round 2. We have probably an unkeepable hand with 1 land. This hand is better. Ditch the Inkwell Leviathan. Treasure Cruise probably not the best in my deck either. The Goose. Ugin should be able to beat a deck that, if it goes too heavy on Goose, Goose-like effects. These are some nice cards. Simulacrum is nice. Tireless Tracker is nice. Simulacrum can ramp me towards Ugin. Dang it, I messed that up. Oh no, it's fine. Don't shuffle. I'll draw all 3 of them before I would be able to play the Tireless Tracker anyway. I'm just on cast Ugin as quickly as possible. The game plan. Cultivate. Nice. 2 cards. What colors? Okay, they're mono green. And they have 1 forest in hand. Did they mulligan? They must have mulliganed. They mulligan to 5. They mulligan to 4. Jeez Louise. Guess everybody wins some. The luck giveth and the luck taketh away. If I draw 1 land, I can get my Ugin going. Oh no. That's fine. Really need a land here, though. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Hmm. I'll trade. Just need a land. Thank goodness. The simulacrum is in the building. And soon as the Ugin will be, too. I can -2 Ugin to kill all of their stuff so that they can't ramp out anything too scary. Adding as much power and toughness to the board as I can, and that should be the game. Okay, so cuts. Gonna cut the Inkwell Leviathan. And bring in Sower of Temptation. Sower is really good against mono green because they can't interact with it. I could have brought in O-Stone as well. That might have been better. I like both options, I think. Ooh, wow, this hand is incredible. I can get an Ugin down thanks to mana drain. That is where you want to be. And I have Sower. Play a basic land in case they have Wasteland that they really want to cast or something. What are they up to? I'm super confused. Oh, Beast Within? Yeah, I'm not going to fight over that. I have a decent amount of lands. Sure. Okay, I will counter it this time, maybe. They do have Beast Within, so I can't just play Ugin there. But if they do kill my Worm Coil Engine, then I will get 3/3/3s. And I can sower that whatever big creature they play that could block the 3/3s. Yeah, Rook. Sure. Oh. Well, we won the match before we could decide whether or not to channel out Ugin just to bolt them, which was probably worth it. Got the win. We're going to head to the finals, try to get the 2-1. Welcome to the final round. I'm ready for action. I'm actually going to keep this hand on the draw. We have a pretty mana-intensive deck, and we have good early drops, and we'll find something, hopefully, for the mid-game. Ancient Tomb is not the best draw, but it is useful sometimes. No! Now they know about my Remand. And they get to take my Rex Age. Huh. Black red, eh? I'll just try to slow him down. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I can play Ugin on turn 4. Preordain, eh? So they're tapping out of blue mana. And they put 1 card on top. Oh no, I messed that up. I should have -2'd. That would have killed the Wish Claw as well. Dang it. I botched it. No. No. Yeah, I was thinking about killing the Wish Claw because it's an artifact. Baleful Strix is pretty killable too. Pay 4. No. Keep getting islands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can ultimate my Ugin next turn. That's going to be a lot of Tireless Tracker triggers. Oh no. So let's just say I did mess up. Oh, you're kidding me. They have Black Lotus to put in more creatures. Criminy. Jeez Louise. Well, I did botch it by not just killing the Wishclaw Talisman. I think I want Trinket Mage, potentially. I'll just run it back, though. Okay. So, chalk that one up too. I could have won, but I screwed it up. Classic. So now I just need to... I have my channel in my opening hand for once. So that'll be good. So I could just draw something massive here. Turn 3, I could get my Frost Titan down. Oh, no, they have Valky. They get to take my Frost Titan from me. That's a bummer. Valky has been impressive when I faced it. I could make this into a 3/3. Or I could just untap it next turn. I'm just gonna do that. The fact that they have Black Lotus is really tough. Because they can like play sneak attack and use it in the same turn because of Black Lotus, whereas before they'd have to wait until they get to 5 mana. Oh, that would have been sweet. Next turn I can use my channel to activate the Valky ability. To essentially get a Frost Titan. I'm okay with them thirsting for knowledge. They ditched the Wish Claw, which probably means they already have sneak attack. No, 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 no. Terrifying. Okay, let's hope that's good enough. Baleful Strix, I can kill that with my Rex Sage. Yes. Woo! Game 3, okay. Well, that was intense. Very intense. Oh my gosh. Don't know how I'm going to beat them in Game 3. Certainly don't want Oath of Druids. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Valky's annoying. That's a good hand. We've got some tools to slow him down. We got our Strip Mine, so if we draw Crucible, we're in good shape. Probably going to Strip Mine them turn 1 just in case they're light on lands. And they mulliganed once. So that's even more reason to think they might be light on lands. Vintage Cube is so degenerate. The fact that I'm just like, well, maybe I can just mana screw my opponent out of the game with Strip Mine. Just the singleton Strip Mine could just win me the game depending on what they end up with. It just gives me more time to find my good cards and stuff. My Nature's Claim, my channel, things of that nature. So far, this draw has not materialized in a way that I'm super pleased with. I have drawn all mana, but my deck does have a lot of mana in it, so... Really hoping they don't just jam Sneak Attack, but... Oh, they missed a land. Let's go. Strip Mine doing its job. I'm going to do this because I feel like they might... Oh, they also have Remand. Oh, gosh. Well, the plan was that they would not just jam Sneak Attack because they would be worried about me having Rex Sage. Because that's the sort of play that someone who has Rex Sage would make. Well, of course, they have their Lotus now to just crush me. Oh, I'm ashamed. That is a problem. Liliana, okay. That was unexpected. Do they have a Reanimator package? Oh, they do. Okay. Just totally dumpstered, I guess. Dang it. I could have just held up my Remand and played it safe. They would have been able to get the Liliana into play regardless, though. My two best cards. Actually, my only card that mattered, my Remand. Oh, gosh. Just give me channel. So much trouble. The fact that they only used Grizzlebrand once is not a good sign for me. They're definitely using Black Lotus efficiently. Dang it. Oh, man. That was tough. We lost to the insane Black Lotus deck that wrecked me. And I lost a close one in this one. What was my first match against? Oh, that was the one where I got mana screwed. 2 games. Tough. Tough. And then the second one was just we rolled on him. Dang it. Well, what were the flaws with this deck? Let's find some issues. I mean, I didn't have the best top end cards to ramp into with channel. I had to play some clunkers like Trigon Predator. I didn't have enough permission. I had Remand and Mana Drain and Spell Pierce, which I thought was pretty good, but I had to play like Treasure Cruise, so I just didn't get all the cards I needed. Blue Green maybe wasn't the most open. I opened these couple cards. Inkwell Leviathan wasn't particularly great. And then just a little bit of the way things lined up. Variance-wise, I didn't have the best opening hands in some of the games that I lost. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more content, comment below your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And if you did make it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag, I don't know. Man, I'm also just thinking of all the, like, when they played Narset right after Coercive Portal. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag, channel drain. I don't know. It just feels like those are my two best cards. And Nano Drain, Channel Drain, I don't know. So let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. Um, and yeah, let me know what you thought. I'll catch you next time.